Hello, Van. Can you hear me well? Hello, Van. Can you hear me? Hello, Van. Hello, Van. Can you hear me?
I'm here.
Okay, are you there? Okay, Van. Welcome to
Yes.
the class. Let me see. Oh, I see it's working fine. Congrats. Now it's working better. So let me ask you, welcome to the class. Van, can you tell me what did we talk about in our previous lesson?
I'm here.
Do you remember what we talked about in our previous lesson?
Yes. We've talked about to give direction.
Okay. We talk about giving directions, right?
Oh,
So, can you tell me, I give you a homework. I give you a homework. Can you tell me how can you get to your school?
I can't hear you.
You cannot hear me well?
Yes.
Okay, so what about now? Can you hear me well?
Mm,
Can you hear me?
yes.
What about now? You can? If you can, do this.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
amazing, amazing, amazing. So let me tell you something, right? So Ben, can you tell me, can you tell me, all right, what did we talk about in our previous lesson?
We talk about to give direction.
Directions, right? And can you tell me how can we get to your school?
Oh, um,
Imagine you are at home, all right? I think it was the homework I gave you as well. Imagine you are at home. I would like you to tell me how can I get or how can you get from your house to your school? Can you tell me how do you do that?
oh, I will go.
Any idea?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you something. I will ask you some questions. Yeah, maybe I may help you with this. Look at this. When you go to a school, do you go by bus?
Yeah.
Do you go by bus or do you go walking? Do you go by foot?
My my mom. Yeah,
Oh, you go with your
school.
mom. Your mom takes you to your school. But does she go driving by driving her car or you go on foot?
Mm,
Okay, so the thing is that, for example, when someone gets to a school, all right, no, usually we go by car and then we go all the way straight. Or maybe we turn left or right to a certain point. And then usually those are the ways to get there. We go by bus, we go by car, we go by maybe a taxi, but usually there is a way to go to a school. Can you tell me how do you go to a school? Do you go by car or do you go by bus or do you go? Can you tell me how?
no, I go by motor. My mom drive me to school.
Oh, your mom takes you to a school. Nice. So look at this. Today we're gonna be talking about daily routine. I'm gonna share my screen to you. Let me just go backwards. Okay, in today's lessons, we are going to be talking about high flyers, daily routine, jobs, present simple, people routines, and among other things. So look at this. Here's the vocabulary of the lesson, all right? Daily activities. As you know, there are many things that we do every day, every day. I can tell you, for example, from the very first moment I wake up, the first thing I do is to go to the bathroom, wash my teeth, then have some breakfast, have a bath, breakfast, and then go to class. So, can you tell me what do you do in the morning time? What is the first thing you do?
Mm, I get up. I have breakfast.
Okay, you have breakfast.
I go to class.
Okay, thank you.
I mm, I do homework. I have lunch.
Okay, okay, you have
Um,
lunch.
I go to sleep. I go to sleep.
Okay, okay, you have lunch. So let's see here the vocabulary of the lesson. Let's see the activities we perform, or the activities we do, all right, when we have to do something every day. We have daily routines, all right? We have things that we do every single day. And let's see what are these things. What is the first thing we do in the morning?
We I get up.
We get up. After you get up, what else do you do?
I have breakfast.
Okay. So what is the next thing according to this we do?
Uh, I go to class.
Okay, you go to class. And what is the man doing over here?
I go to school.
What is the man doing
Uh,
here? He
I
is.
can't hear you.
Let me see here.
I
Can
can't
you
hear you.
can you hear me well?
No, I can't.
You can't?
No.
Second option. Second, what is the man doing?
The man taking a shower.
Taking a shower. Next one.
The man get dressed.
And next one.
The man have breakfast.
Have breakfast. That's right. And next one.
The man go to work.
He goes to work. And after he goes to work, what else does he do?
He start work at 9 p.m.
And then after that,
And then he have lunch.
and then after that,
He watch TV.
okay. And then after that,
He go to bed.
okay. And then,
He finish work.
that's right. He finished work. No work. Then after that,
He arrive at home.
and the next one,
Then he have dinner.
okay. He has dinner. Great job. So let's see. Those are the activities that usually, these are the activities that usually we do every day in our daily life, in our normal life. So let's see here. Let's continue with the rest of the exercises, man. Look at there. So here, this is the activity. We have some pictures. However, on the other side, we have on the box on top, all right, we have multiple words and phrases. I want you to match the phrases with the pictures. So let me see. What do you think might be the first one?
A, B is leave home, and C is get home, and D is go to bed.
And let's check the answers. Okay, and what about E?
E is E is finish work, finish school.
Okay,
And F is have breakfast.
okay, that's right.
G is
An idea?
start
Okay,
work.
that's right. Well done. Good job.
And
H,
H is have lunch.
have lunch. You are correct. That's right. So now we are going to check the answers. Let me show you here. Okay, we have D, that is go to bed. We have F, that is to have breakfast. All right.
Yeah.
C, that is get home, as you said. Then we have H, that is have lunch, as you mentioned before, as you previously said. So letter G, start work, or maybe when you go to a school because he's using a laptop. That's gonna be applicable for both. So letter B, that is leave home, as you previously mentioned. Okay, letter E, finish school or finish work. And finally, right, We finished this part. So I think you did it very well. So now let's go to exercise B, letter B. Okay, so we're going to cover the vocabulary, okay, the vocabulary box in the exercise 1A and complete the questions. All right.
I'm getting in another device.
Oh, you're joining another device?
Yes, I'm using a computer.
Okay, so I'm gonna click on admit so that you can access, right?
Okay, bye-bye. Here.
Okay, can you hear me well?
No.
Okay, so here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Let's continue. Okay, so first one,
First one is, do you get up early? Do you have breakfast at home? What time do you leave home?
all right,
When do you start school?
okay,
Where do you have lunch?
okay,
When do you get home after work? School?
okay,
Do you go to bed late?
okay. Do you go to bed late? That's right. So now I'm going to ask you a few quick questions to know more about it. Look at there. So we're gonna role play this little conversation, this short conversation, and let me see how well you do that. All right. So then after that, we're gonna find three things in common. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna start, and then we're gonna switch. Do you get up early?
No. Yes, I do.
Okay, continue.
Mm,
How?
how about you?
I get up at 7:30.
Oh.
Okay, so now let's switch. I want you to ask me, and then I'm gonna continue.
Do you have breakfast at home?
Let me see. Where are you? That's right here. The same exercise.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh yes, I do.
Oh, how? I have breakfast at home, of course.
Okay, look at there. So it's gonna be the same exercise C. Exercise is the same question. The thing is that in this occasion, you will take the first question and the last question. So pretty much what we are doing here is to change our roles, all right? First, I started asking you, and then now you will ask me.
Okay.
Let me see how well you do that. So let's practice this conversation.
Okay. What time do you leave home?
This one right here, man.
Do you get up early?
Yes, I do. I get up at 6. How about you?
I get up at 6 too.
Okay, fine. Good job. So now let's continue. Let's talk about some professions and occupations that I imagine you may know or you heard before. If you don't, so now it's time to know these occupations and professions. Okay. The first one.
'Pilot',
What is the first one?
Pilot,
Okay.
police officer,
Police officer.
chef,
Police officer.
Chef.
Chef.
doctor.
Doctor. That's right. The second is a doctor. So let's continue. And what about this one? Isn't that my profession?
Oh, teacher.
Teacher.
And what about this one?
Hairdresser.
Hairdresser, which is the one who helps you with your hair so that you can have a beautiful hair. Okay, what about this one? I'm gonna give you the clues, all right? Do you know who that person is?
Architecture.
Look at there. The
This
answer.
person worked in a school. Teacher. This person flies, paint, pilot. You work in a restaurant with this
Okay.
job. Chef. Visit this person when you were sick. Doctor.
That's right. And this person grows food such as corn. That is?
Farmer.
Yes.
Farmer.
Farmer. Well done. Pretty good job. You did it so natural. You did it very well. Amazing job. Bang. Find this person to go to some places. Maybe you use Didi. I don't know whether you use Didi, Uber, InDriver.
Taxi driver.
That's right. So do you have Uber in Vietnam or Didi or InDriver or any application taxi service?
Yes.
What is the name of the app services you have there? The applications taxi services. Do you have-
Grab.
Oh, Rap.
Grab.
The country where I am now, they use an application well known as Bolt to ask for taxes. I mean, the one I'm traveling now. All right. So, and they also have InDriver and Uber. But let's continue. Do you have Uber in Vietnam?
Uber?
Yeah, don't you have Uber?
I don't know.
Okay, so this is what we are going to do right now. Look at this exercise. You are going to listen the names of these jobs, and then in the chat box right here, I don't know if you can look at me here, you are going to write the professions you listen, but listen carefully, listen very well so that you can do it. What we use in the chat box? Listen carefully.
Okay.
Unit 2. Recording 6. A.
Order for table 6. Ready.
You will write the profession, all right?
B.
Okay.
Stop. Stand still. Name?
Okay.
C.
See?
Okay, that's finished. What do you think?
D.
Let me just listen. Okay.
Okay.
Say R.
E.
Okay. E.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh. I
F.
have idea what that is. What that is. Oh my God.
That'll be $7.99.
I missed the last one. I didn't know.
Okay. So look at there. The first one is what's the first one?
The The first one is a chef.
The first one is a chef. Okay, so what's the
The
second?
second one is the police officer. The third one is a hairdresser. The fourth one is a doctor, and the fifth one is a teacher, and the sixth one is
Okay, you are
I don't know.
correct. Is shop assistant. The sixth one is the shop assistant, and that's correct. Okay, so look at that. So how many jobs do you know in English? Can you tell me how many jobs do you know? If so, can you tell me some other professions or jobs that you know in English?
Architecture, an artist, a musician,
Okay,
and worker, manager, a nurse,
okay,
a principal,
that's right. That is correct. A principal. Any other job or position, occupation you can add? That's it.
okay.
So there are so many professions and occupations that you can add to this list.
Okay. I'm saying. What are you doing?
Okay, can you do you know any other profession or occupation that you may remember, or that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. All right, listening. Now we are going to listen. Okay. Okay, here. Okay, look at the photos. Let me close this. I don't want to seriously join on the same section. Look at the photos below. What's one good thing and one bad thing about each job? What can you tell me about Gonzalez? Gonzalez, all right? What can you tell me about Gonzalez?
Dangerous. You
Oh,
can't die.
Dangerous. And can you tell me what is Mr. Gonzalez doing?
Mr. Gonzalez. He's painting a bridge.
Okay, he's painting the bridge of pretty much. It looks like that he's up there. It's quite dangerous. I wouldn't do that by no means. I know that they don't feel scared, but in my opinion, being there on top, painting a bridge, that's not easy. It's not an easy job. Okay, it's very risky, in my opinion. And one more thing I consider, they should, all right, he should wear a life jacket, because if he jumps into the water, I don't think there might be a way possible for him to survive.
Yeah, me too.
Even if he knows how to swim, it's gonna be risky for him. Okay, so what about Gagan?
He's climbing mountain.
He climbed a mountain. All right. And what about Emma?
Emma is a pilot.
She's a pilot.
That is dangerous.
Where do you think Mr. Gonzalez is from?
I don't know.
He looks from Mexico. And what about Gagan? Where do you think he is from?
American?
I think he looks from Bangladesh or India. I think. I don't know. And what about Emma?
I don't know.
She looks from somewhere in Asia, maybe the Philippines or
Chinese.
maybe the Philippines or maybe Chinese or
I think she's Chinese. That's my opinion. Feel free to disagree.
okay, yeah, no problem. She looks either Chinese, Filipina or Thailand, Thai, or maybe from Thailand, something like that. I have no idea. I'm just assuming. Okay, so now listen to the radio program about two of the people and they answer the questions. So listen carefully.
Unit
Okay.
2. Recording 2.
And today on Radio 99, we talk to some high flyers. Men and women who work in very high places around the world. High buildings or high mountains or planes. Our first guest is from the United States. His name is Gonzalez Delgado and he has a great job. He works on bridges. Welcome, Gonzalez.
Good morning.
So, tell us about your job.
Well, I'm a painter and I work on bridges. Now I'm at the Mackinac Bridge in Michigan.
All right.
Oh, yes. I have a photo of you
Gonzalez.
on that bridge. It looks dangerous.
Yeah, maybe, but I like it.
What do you like about it?
Well, I leave home at 4 in the morning and start work at 5. And it's quiet. No people, no cars, just me. I love the fresh air. It's great being outside. I like all that. The only problem is the wind and the cold.
Yes?
And then I finish work at 2 and get home at 3, and that's great.
Yes, and do you come down to have lunch?
No, I have a sandwich up on the bridge.
And what does your family think about it?
Oh, well, my wife doesn't like it. She thinks it's dangerous. But she loves the money. It's very good money.
I'm sure. Anyway, thanks, Gonzalez. Please don't go because our next guest is another high flyer. She's a pilot in Canada. Good morning, Emma. Can you hear me? Emma?
Yes, fine. Hi.
Where are you now?
In Ottawa, Canada, at the airport.
So, do you fly from Ottawa?
Well, I live in Ottawa, but mostly I fly between small towns. I take food, post, and other things out to small towns in Canada.
Is that a lot of flying?
Yes, it's 4 or 5 hours from one town to another.
That's a lot of time. When do you eat?
Oh, I don't eat on the plane. I have dinner in the towns with friends.
And you fly every week?
Yeah. I leave home on Monday morning and I get back home on Thursday.
Do you like your job?
Oh, yes, I do. I love the mountains. They're beautiful.
Yes.
Really beautiful.
And what does your family think about your job?
So. I'm not home for 3 days a week, so that's a problem for my 8-year-old girl.
What's her name?
Her name's Alice.
Does she want to be a pilot?
No, Alice doesn't like flying. She wants to work with animals. She watches animal programs on TV all the time.
Thanks, Emma. Have a safe journey.
No problem. Thank you.
So, Gonzalez, do you...
Okay, so I have questions for you. Let's talk about, all right, Emma and Gonzalez. Let's see. Do people like their jobs?
Yes, they love it.
Okay, and let me ask you something. I have another question for you. Do their family thinks their jobs are good?
No.
Okay, they don't. Okay, so, okay, let's see what's happened with Gonzalez. Okay, actually, Gonzalez, no, but his wife love money, all right? Okay, his wife love money. All right, Emma, her 8-year-old girl doesn't like it.
Yep.
Okay, so let me ask you something, Bank. I see that we are about to finish since the time is running a bit away. But anyways, let me ask you something. I have a question for you. So let's do it real quick, this true or false exercise. Okay, that is Gonzalez. You're gonna tell me which one of those is true and which one is false. I leave home at 5.
False.
False. And Emma, on Monday morning, true or false?
True. True.
That's true. For lunch, I have 2 sandwiches. Gonzalez, true or false?
True. True.
That's false. It's only 1 sandwich. Okay. Emma, a sandwich on the plane. True or false?
False.
Okay, that's false. I get home at 3 p.m.
True. 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 True.
Job on Thursday. True or false? Emma.
True.
Okay. One good thing about the job is,
It's quiet. True.
right? And then after that, the mountains are quiet.
False. False.
False, that's right. Can you tell me what did we learn today in the class, Ben?
We learned about jobs.
We learned about jobs, that's right. And can you tell me some jobs that you learned today in this amazing class?
Teacher, police officer, doctor, chef,
Okay.
and much more.
Okay, much more. So, okay, amazing. So Ben, thank you so much for being so active in the class. Your homework is gonna be to talk about the profession you want to be or you want to have in the future. You will talk about your favorite profession, saying why would you like to be a doctor, an engineer, or whatever you want to be in the future. That is gonna be your homework. I'm gonna send it to you through Zala later. See you next class, Ben.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.